What's going on? This is Multi Styles, and what we got here is Fight Night's finest. Let's get ready to rumble! Fight Night's finest. Let's step in the ring where the lights are blinded. I'm about to just knock you out. Now your mouthpiece, you cannot find it. You cannot face the weather. Warming up like May's weather. Super fast like Mayweather. You cannot put your face together. Cause my hands is lightning speed. I don't really think people wanna fight with me. You'll likely flee like Frazier from Foreman. Guaranteed tonight you'll bleed. Looking like I swiped your feet from under you. I'm like Tyson Beast. I'll punish you. I don't think that there's nothing your freaks are gonna do but sleep.
What is going on, boxing fans and gamers? It's your boy, Fight Night's finest, the selfie commentator, back with another Fight Night champion online ranked match. Andre Bishop, 1,396 wins with 416 losses, going up against Jermain Taylor. I'm actually on the FN_finest8 account, which is the account that I really try to go after whenever I'm playing like Live Fight Friday or I'm in a matchup where I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose if I was on the main account. So we got Jermain Taylor, 84 overall, going up against Andre Bishop, 95 overall, with a different type of strategy. If you look at the top of your screen right now, you can see that this video is sponsored by www.aimway.com/Matthews Market for all your nutritional supplement needs and anything else you can think of in terms of beauty supplies. Please visit that website, www.aimway.com/Matthews Market. Also, this video, of course, if it wouldn't be sponsored by anything else if we didn't talk about the bingo hall. The channel trailer is up, featuring our all-star cast: Dave the Rip One, myself, Arachnid Soul, Sakuraba 1982, and also we got Red Eye Jedi and Yeah Boy 592 up there on the cast as well. So you definitely want to subscribe. All those links that I just mentioned can be found in the description. So I'd like to give a shout out to two people today whose birthday it is. The request of this Jermain Taylor gameplay actually came from this person, but before we go ahead and give him that shout out, we can't do it on a knockdown. He continues to throw combinations. We try to block and defend, but the weak guard of Jermain Taylor is not able to hold up to the strong power, strength, and speed of one Andre Bishop, and we end up going down for the first time in this fight. Andre Bishop imposing his will on us early on in this match. But we're gonna bounce back. We're never down. We're never out of a fight. And trust me, this fight is so epic. You guys are gonna want to stick through the entire duration of it. I'm not sure if I win. You're not sure if I win. Why? Because you don't know the outcome. You didn't see the gameplay yet. You don't know how it ends. So stick through the entire video, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed regardless to the outcome. Anyway, let me give a quick shout out here to the two people who actually's birthday is today. Mine was yesterday on the 29th, but their birthday is on the 30th. Big shout out to Dave the Rip One and Trish, two guys who support the channel for a very long time, and anytime they request anything of me, you damn well believe I'm going to be able to try to get them what they requested. So happy birthday to you guys, and I hope this match and this commentary will be good enough for you guys to enjoy the rest of your day with. Anyway, into round number 2. Let's talk about the arsenal. Let's talk about what both of us are bringing to the table here. So, Andre Bishop, let's be completely honest here in this video. Andre Bishop, probably the second best, not even probably, the second best middleweight in the middleweight division at 95 overall. He brings together on the table, or he brings to the table, that textbook block, the speed, the offensive power, the punching power, the accuracy. The man's got it all. He's OP, he's overpowered, and it's the main reason why people hate to go up against him. And then putting this in the hands of a very experienced player, well, it's never going to be fun for you. So you see the straight right hand spam coming out from Bishop right there, doing a lot of damage to the skull of Jermain Taylor, getting all kinds of damage done to the head. But let's talk about his arsenal, what this guy is bringing to the table. Obviously and clearly, that straight right hand, a bunch of experience, and a lackadaisical left stiff jab where he doesn't really use defense much behind it. So earlier going in the rounds, as you guys saw earlier or previously, we was knocked down in round number 1. But going into round number 2 here, we're trying to figure out timing. We're trying to figure out how we're going to get onto the inside. We're going to figure out when will be the best time to throw our punches. Because right now, with the speed of Bishop, we can't compete. We can't contest it, regardless of whether I try to be first or not. The minute he sees my jab come out, he automatically pops his, and he ends up either exchanging with us. And because he hits harder, it's going to be a better exchange going towards him, which will allow him to score more points on the judges' scorecard and therefore win the exchange. And also, just the fact that he hit so hard, we're just going to take a lot of damage and possibly end up getting stunned. So we have to watch out for his jab, and we've really been trying to get the timing of what he does on the offensive side of things on the outside. We try getting onto the inside because we really don't want to be pressured up against the ropes and beat down and beat up on, because Jermain Taylor does not, come on, Fight Night, come on. Jermain Taylor does not have the best chin. Now, the man can go ahead and do something stupid and like use an assault weapons charge in order to get himself back into prison after he just got over some charges. But hey, we're not going to talk about that. If he wants to go to prison and lose his IBF title, that's Jermain Taylor's business. Anyhow, back into the match. We don't want to be pressured because he doesn't have the best chin, and as you guys saw, when I was trying to block the onslaught that was coming at us, we just weren't able to handle all the pressure. So I figured us being the pressure fighter, us even if we're walking into some things and walking into some mistakes and walking into punches and being pot shotted, it's better him throw 1 or 2 shots than him constantly throwing combinations and just putting us down onto the canvas early on in the first 5 rounds. So we're going to need to wait for a couple of things. One, we're going to have to wait for him to decrease a little bit, get slower over time. As he loses stamina, as he continues to throw punches, he's going to lose his stamina. As we continue to work the body, he will lose stamina, and then we will have a chance to maybe where we can win exchanges, where we can go ahead and trade with him, and it won't be as bad as it is now. As you can see here, I don't remember the last time I lost this much health in a fight, period. Like, we're taking so much damage from the punishment that Andre Bishop is able to deal out just from the sheer punching power, and it's a lot to deal with. So right now, what we've been trying to do is kind of throw straight right hands right over the jab and try to look for where we can work in our jab and work in our offense without getting caught by a big shot. But speaking of a big shot, power straight comes right through, down the middle of the barrel, right through the gun, and we end up getting popped. We get hurt, but we're able to survive the onslaught so far. We're backing up, we're taking some damage downstairs to the body, but we're blocking to the head pretty well. We try to go with the counter power right hook. The first one misses, but we come back with the second one. Sidestep right up, a counter lands. He starts throwing the 1-2s to try to close the gap. Left overcut followed by the right hook downstairs to the body to end off round number 3. So, back to what I was saying. Right now, we're trying to figure out how we're going to get some offense off. But before we get back to that, 3 rounds to zip, 30-26 with a 10-8 round in the beginning in favor of one Andre Bishop. Right now, things aren't looking too good for us, but we have been able to time him. We have been able to land some counter punches as the round has gone on. We're able to land some effective counters, which lets us everybody know watching at home there is some hope for us. We're able to exchange with him at time, and at the end of the last round, we were able to win the exchange. Another counter sidestep right, left hook when sidestepping to the right lands for us, and we're in good position so far in this round. So I'm trying to figure out when I can counter the jab. I'm trying to get the timing down of that, and the left hook has been extremely effective for us. Once we get close enough to him, and he's not really putting his hands up, he's trying to maintain that speed, maintain that distance by keeping his hands down and just using his punching range. And I do believe Bishop has the reach advantage in this matchup. I think Jermain Taylor has a 72 overall, and I think Bishop has a 74. I'm sure somebody in the comments can correct me on that little factual information that I might have missed out on. I could be right. I'm not sure. I could be right. So don't go judging me. I know a lot of you guys get on Fight Night like, let me get in the champ select and check for this noob, but just relax, okay? Either way, it feels like he has the reach advantage right now, okay? That's what I'm trying to get across to you guys. So let's talk about what he's done effectively. Stiff left jab. And we have not been able to get off our offense cleanly without taking return fire. I've been preaching this in the last few videos, guys. Champions do not take return fire. We don't do that. If we are able to land offense effectively, get it off cleanly without taking any punches into return. That's clean, effective offense. Speaking of clean, effective offense, straight right hand right down the middle, followed by that vicious left hook over the top. And that was like the cleanest combination we had of this entire fight. Talk about clean. Sidestep, left uppercut to the head. Counter actually lands at the end of this round. Sidestep, right uppercut, counter also lands to the head, and I do believe that is the first round that we have won in this fight. So I'm believing at this point in the fight, it's 1 round to 3, and that shows that we can make a comeback. That shows that we do have the ability to outbox this guy. We do have the ability to outmaneuver him, land some clean and effective offense, and not take as much damage as we've done in previous rounds. So the adjustments have been made. Right now, it's been the hooks, it's been the patience, it's been the counters. And speaking of counters, 2 counters in a row, one from a sidestep right uppercut and one from a sidestep left uppercut to the head. And those are some effective points. Right now, we're trying to trade back with him, looking to where we can land that straight right hand. I'm trying to go with the straight right hand a little bit more than I have been with the jab. Using the jab more to find the range and using the straight right hand and left hooks and thus forth to the head in order to land clean, effective offense so we can compete with the power of Bishop and possibly put together another round. String 2 rounds back to back. That definitely shows a lot of confidence. So now he's starting to step a lot. He's stepping, abusing and exploiting the step system instead of timing in order to try to get a counter on us. He was able to land a counter left hook to the head, but we come back with a counter left uppercut downstairs to the body. Take the soul out of this man. The Holy Ghost is now leaving his body. He needs to go see a pastor in order to get some of that breath back into them lungs. Right now, he's backing up against the ropes. We step forward, left hook misses, but the straight right hand does connect. Left uppercut also connects to the head. Sidestep right uppercut, followed by our favorite combination, the 1-2 downstairs to the body. Such quick, effective scoring going on right here for us in round number 5, but then he lands that straight right hand. He does get a critical stun off of it. We do have our hands up. We're able to block a couple before going down once again to another straight right hand that curves right around the guard, and that is the second knockdown of this fight. Right now I'm like, oh my god, what more can I do? I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to put 2 rounds back to back, and then just like that, the power of Bishop shows itself and we go down for the second time. So right now this isn't good. That's not good for our confidence, and neither is it good for our momentum. With this matchup, he's also applying pressure onto us now, so it may not be the best thing, but once again, we got that timing down. We recognize what he is doing most effectively, and look at the health bar at the end of the round from that power straight that comes through and lands, splits right through the guard. That almost took our entire head off, and that could have possibly been the 3rd knockdown of the fight on us if we was not able to be saved by the bell. Thank God we was in the corner. All they had to do was just bring the stool out for me and let me sit down. And you know, coach immediately grabbed a whole bucket of Polar Springs water filled in it and just dashed it on my face and said, wake the hell up, because right now you're getting pummeled out there, kid. You're taking unnecessary shots that you should not be taking. We got to make another adjustment. We got to keep them off of us, and we got to continue to pump the jab. We got to continue to keep distance and also try to land clean and effective offense. That's been the main problem. It's been taking return fire in this fight and trying to find the proper range to when we can go ahead and land some clean offense. So notice right now how he doesn't have that same swing in his arm. That snap that he kind of had earlier with that sniper stance for Andre Bishop, notice it didn't have the same step into it. So now we start working the body. We start going high and low with the combinations to take some of the wind out of the gut. This way we can deteriorate the stamina and hopefully set up a sweaty comeback for the later rounds. Another effective counter right hook over the top lands. We have been decimating him with counters so far in this round, but the power shots have been landed for him. So it's counters versus power shots. What more do you like as a judge? Do you think the clean and effective counter shot, taking advantage of an opponent's aggression and offense and is watching him miss a punch and just using sheer defensive maneuvering, do you think that's more effective? Or do you think the power on the inside, the sheer will, the sheer brute strength is enough to score for Andre Bishop on the scorecards. You got to decide as a judge. Everybody has their preferences. Right now, we're able to land some clean and effective offense. Straight right hand downstairs to the body, followed by the left uppercut. 1-2 to the head, and then now we're just putting on a jab clinic. We're able to pot shot him for the outside. Side step right uppercut, left hook to the head, followed by the side step, left uppercut counter, left uppercut, followed by the right hook downstairs to the body to close out the round. So we had an excellent showing at the end of that round, being able to get off a lot of offense, clean and effective offense without taking too much return fire. We definitely won the exchanges at the end of that round. But also, did we do enough in round number 6 to win the hearts of the judges? That is the big question here going into round number 7. Are we doing enough? Are we able to convince the judges that we are doing enough to win these rounds? So round number 7, he's not leaving his hands down as much as he was in the beginning, like he was in round number 1 and 2. The disrespect, I think we've earned this man's respect by our shared counter-punching ability. So we had to switch the style up from an inside boxer to more of a counter-puncher so far in this fight. Left uppercut followed by the right hook, and then the right hook upstairs to the head does connect. Jab, right uppercut to the head does also connect, but he's also getting some good offense there by himself. You saw the 1-2 being able to land. That straight right hand of Bishop's always able to sneak past the guard. He's put us down with it twice so far in this fight, so that's a punch that we definitely have to work on avoiding. 2 minutes mark almost here in round number 2. Jab to the body followed by the left hook connects to him. He tries to go with the double hooks upstairs to our head, but we are able to block and parry those away and continue to try to box in this round. So right now we was looking for a left hook followed by the straight right hand, but that does not land. Left uppercut to the head followed by the right hook downstairs to the body. Flash the jab in his face. He's also flashing the jab. Both of us fighting and competing for distance right here in this fight. Counter shot downstairs to the body does land for Andre Bishop, but we're right here in the pocket and we are able to give a receipt of our own. No rain checks being accepted here, buddy. Straight right hand downstairs to the body. Straight right hand counter downstairs to the body does connect. Flash the jab. Once again, the minute mark almost reached here in round number 7. He's keeping his distance. He's trying to work the jab, but here we are right back on the inside. He's not as disciplined with his distance as he was in the beginning round. We are now able to force our way onto the inside. We are now being able to get inside the gates. We are able to get inside the walls of the castle and starting to go to work, letting the hands go educatedly and smart, picking our shots, but straight right hand comes through and we do get hit into the bell ringer state. We have been stunned and it's not going to be fun for us for the rest of this round. We try to go with the counter straight right hand, but the speed on our punches have diminished so much. We are delirious, we are delusional right here in the ring, and we are constantly getting tagged up whenever we try to put out any offense. Trying to survive here, we right there in the pocket, smothering his punches, and we are able to survive the end of round number 7 without going down. This is a close and competitive fight in terms of the action, but he's definitely getting the best of the exchanges. 68-63, 2 rounds to 5 in favor of Andre Bishop going into round number 8 at the moment. We're flashing the jab. We are now starting to get onto the inside. And notice those steps are getting a little bit slower. They don't have that same lunge in it. Notice his stance is going. He's breathing with his mouth open, but right now we're still fresh. We've been more economical with our punches than Andre Bishop has. We have worked both high and low and upstairs, downstairs to the body, and we have taken out the wind from this guy's gut by going downstairs to the body with counter shots. That's where our main focus of counters have been. He's constantly trying to sidestep and exchange, and whenever he does that, what do? We make him pay. We go downstairs to the body with either a straight, a right hook, a left uppercut, a right uppercut, whatever we can get downstairs to the body to land. You're seeing us using it effectively here. We also have a tight and steady high guard going on right now where we're able to block the head hunting attempts here from Andre Bishop, but that power straight does get through and splits the guard. But notice it didn't do much damage. We are able to recover and start working the body. Another crucial point. Look at that right uppercut, left hook combination downstairs to the body. Notice how that made him cringe, how it made him fall over. Notice how our punches now are starting to have an effect. Bishop doesn't have the same snap in those punches that he did in round number 2 and 3. He's getting tired. He's being worn down. He's being broken down. The question is, will he be able to string together a couple of more rounds? Will his early work pay off for him? Right now, he's getting scared, ladies and gentlemen. You see it now. That straight right hand gets quadruple up. Yeah, there we go. That's what I meant to say. 4 straights right in a row from Andre Bishop. He's getting desperate. The straight right hand, his bread and butter, the spam, is now starting to come out. He wants to win by any means necessary, but we're right here in the pocket. We're right here, man. We're right here. We're going to work, and we're going to work to the best of our ability to try to pull the sweaty comeback. Round number 8, I still do believe he was able to win just because of some of the offense that he was able to land to the head. And we didn't get a lot of clean, effective shots off of him. Not as many counters as we had in maybe round number 4 and I do believe round number 7. So into round number 9 here, still applying the pressure onto the inside. We do believe we are breaking them down, and in order to make sure that we can possibly have a chance of a sweaty comeback, we'll start throwing the combinations downstairs to the body to open up this round. Sidestep, we do get hit by the straight right hand, but we also are able to land a left hook and a straight right down the middle. He backs us up with those 1-2 combinations, jabs and straights from all different kinds of angles, and he is able to damage us and force us to back off and not be as offensive. Double hooks downstairs to the body, does not connect, but the straight right hand and left hook to the head from us is able to connect as we come down here to the minute 50 point of round number 9. Right hook to the head does connect. Also, the straight right hand to the head does connect as he leaned with it and was able to create some separation room in a different angle and sneak the straight right hand in. 1-2 does not connect. However, we get the uppercut to the body to land. He takes advantage of the fact that we was not in proper range, and he's able to pop us with another straight as we went for the side step right uppercut. 1-2 combination downstairs to the body. Sneaks in another right effective shot to the head. Left uppercut, right hook to the head does connect, but we were able to stun him for the first time. We start throwing the combinations. We're trying to get him, but it is no. We have to take a pause. We have to relax for a minute because it was just a minor stun and he was able to get the 1 second recovery. So our hopes of our first knockdown is not able to happen. But one clear thing happened. We was able to hurt him. We was not able to do that in the previous 8 rounds in this fight. Us being able to hurt him let us know that there is still hope. We can still dream. We can still, before going to sleep at night, we can still pray to the gods. We can still go outside and look at the moon and the stars and have some form of hope. We start exchanging back and forth here. 1-2s coming out from both men to end round number 9. This is an epic fight. Dave, Trish, I hope I am fulfilling your birthday wishes of having an epic fight go down on this channel. Going into round number 10, I gotta warn you guys before the waiting for user goes through. We had a little bit of a recording issue in round number 10. So the first part of it, I'll have to explain and walk through to you guys what happened. We were able to get our first knockdown of the fight. It was a clean cut, crisp combination that came in, and we was able to put him down after stunning him with a counter left hook to the head. We were just about to get into the action here with this beautiful transition. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the round. We have to go ahead and finish it. We got to get the job done now. We are trying to put him down on his back. Combination comes through. We were able to land a straight right hand after a beautiful combination. And somebody please teach that man some defense as we are able to score our second knockdown of the fight. We're feeling good, man. This is our chance. This is our way of trying to get a sweaty comeback. 40 seconds left in round number 10. Will we be able to knock him out? Jab, right uppercut does land. He was able to sneak in a counter left hook that did no damage. Another left hook comes out. He tries to go through with a 1-2. It is not able to connect. Left hook, straight right hand does come through, and we are able to put him down once again. Get cold clocked by the straight right hand. And that is our third knockdown in the fight. Right now, we're having an epic comeback. This could be our time. This can be our moment. We're going for knockdown number 4 as the referee has given a clear. 6 seconds left. Will it be enough for us to pick up the victory? He is able to survive. He goes to the scorecards now. Let's see what the judges had to say. Wasn't enough for us to come back. And indeed it was. 1-point victory pulled out by your boy, Fight Night's finest, the selfie commentator, coming through with the sweaty comeback. I hope Trish and Dave and everybody else did enjoy. I hope you guys liked the commentary in the video. If you did, please go ahead and like the video and also leave your thoughts in the comment section. It's been your boy, Fight Night's finest, the selfie commentator, and I'm off this. Peace!
Everyone will be watching me. I just can't wait to see that look of panic and fear. That's it. That's the look.